my crochet cronies, welcome to my channel. My name is Nancy, but you can call me Frenchie, and that over there is Missy. So today I have some whips and a completed object that I'd like to show you. So let's get started. First, this is the Scraptastic moving bag pattern from Ginger at Yarn Geek. I made 3 of these. I have 2 that look similar to this because I didn't have to change yarn much for it. And where's my other one? Oh yeah, the other one is in the other room. It's got a lot more red in it. It's a little different because I changed the yarn for them. And as far as my whip goes, I got my, a lot of you have seen it on some lives, is my scrap blanket. Where's the end? I lost the end. Oh my god, where's the end? I mean, it's big enough, you think that I wouldn't lose it. And of course I forgot to stitch mark the loop, so. Alright, so this is my 9 strands of yarn. I think it's going to get thicker now because all the yarns that I'm replacing as I finish my threads are all size 4, and most of them were size 3 to begin with. And I've already replaced 2. Excuse me. I'm not eating that up. Real life, you know. And I've already restarted twice because of other issues. So yeah, 9 strands of yarn. I finally cracked the code on how to keep them from tangling too much. I mean, they're all in individual little yarn basket. This one's empty because I found it later and the yarn's already attached. So once I change the yarn, I'll put the new one in there. I need a taller one for the long skeins. I gotta find one that is a little taller so I can put the long ones in. So that's my scrap blanket. I've already got about 24 inches done. So I still have a ways to go and I have a lot of scrap yarn to do it. But just don't tell anybody that I actually bought yarn to keep going. That's in my earliest video, my yarn haul from Michael's. Like this. In my previous video, I said it was $3.99, but when I looked at the receipt, I guess I had a discount on it because, what's this? Because I actually just paid $2.99, so that's even better. And the reason, I know it's not technically a scrap blanket if you buy yarn to finish it, but like all the other colors I'm going to change with what I have available, but I know I have enough black to finish it, and I think that there should be at least 2 or 3 colors that are consistent. So I bought a white and a cream. I did show it in my previous video, but I got a white and an off-white. And if that's not enough to finish it, I'll just go get some more. I mean, at the end of the day, if I buy yarn to finish it, but I still end up with less yarn in my stash than I did when I started, it's still destashing, right? That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. So, yeah, so that's for my scrap blanket. And yes, if you have to buy yarn to finish it, it's still destashing. Don't at me. Now this, I'm gonna finish it. I'm going to finish it. This is the Homeward Bound cardigan. I don't remember the name of the designer, but it's on Etsy. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I got a delivery. So, got a ring light. I mean, they're selfie ring light. They're cheap as heck, but I'm going to try them out. Directly on the video. Wee-hee! Alright, so let's see if they work out on here. Live from my computer. Okay, well that's too short. Still, hold on. It's not gonna work out as a proper selfie light just yet. Well, I think it has to be charged. Does it have a charge? How do you turn it on? Oh, well, look at that. It has some charge, so. Look at that. I guess I'll see the difference when I see both parts of the videos together. Alright, so yes, my hexagon cardigan. I tried and I was messing up. And I completely misunderstood the joint instructions. And the designer, I contacted this designer, and she was kind enough to walk me through how to fix it. But I mean, the only instructions that I got was to join the single crochet row, which is all like single crochet moss stitch, and then there's one row that it's like the moss stitch but double crochet. So if you go right back from single to double, it creates this mesh. So hopefully I did that one right, because that one she didn't explain, but so far so good. What happened before was that when I was doing the final row, I was somehow creating extra stitches on the final row when I did the joining, and I forgot to check my measuring every time, because when you fold the hexagon cardigan, the way it works is when you fold it, it turns into the side of the cardigan and one sleeve, and once you make two and sew it together, boom, you have your cardigan. You know, you add a little trim and you make it longer at the bottom if you want. But so far so good. I just finished my second row of double crochet moss stitch, and it still looks like it's working out even. But the thing is, I kept forgetting to check, and I was so far, like I had gone so far, and then I realized that I was like almost 2 inches longer on the last side that I was everywhere else, and it was all cattywampus, as people say. So I had to frog it all. And I was on a live when I was talking about frogging it all, and someone gave me the brilliant idea, since I was starting over from scratch, to just frog directly from the messed up one instead of frogging the whole thing. Well, I had already started to frog the whole thing, so to frog, and I just cut the yarn and went from there. But this is the amount of yarn that was in what I frogged. So that was a lot. I think hopefully that this time I'm on the right track, but we'll see. The frog will not win. I am persevering, and I will finish that cardigan because I want it. The yarn is soft, and thankfully it frogs like a dream. It's really, really nice at frogging. It's Lion Brand's Pima Cotton in the colorway of Mulberry. I can't see because the light is part of the circle light is. There you go. And that's the colorway. Yarn weight of 4. It costs for a 5.5 millimeter needle. The pattern did suggest to use a bigger needle than the yarn suggests, because the pattern says use any yarn, any weight, and go up a size with the needle. But this is kind of a small 4. Like a lot of Lion Brand yarns kind of don't look the weight that they're designated at. So I am using the 5.5 hook. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't notice Missy jumping off. She must have jumped off when I paused the video and got up. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. But anyway, so it's really soft. It frogs so well. I mean, the outside of this is obviously the inside is basically what I frogged the most. I frogged this at least 3 times, and it still looks brand new. So if you're prone to mistakes like I am, and you want to make something in cotton, a wearable in cotton, I think that's one of the best yarns to use. And also Kobu. I love, love, love me some Kobu. And that also frogs like a dream. Although I was fortunate enough, like what I've made with Kobu, I could see the mistake sooner, so I didn't frog as this kind of quantity. But it also frogs really, really well. So that's what's going on with the frog. Oh, I forgot I had this. I gotta put that back in my scrap blanket. Yeah. Why am I talking to myself when I can show you? Yeah, I changed my purple yarn a couple of times because I thought I'd ran out of this sparkly one. I think that's the Red Heart. It's not the super value, but it's the one that comes in those great big balls. That has an option in this great big balls, so. Yeah. I'm all over the place. I am distracted. Anyway, that's what happens when you get interrupted by deliveries. And I also get, oh yeah, I didn't just get a circle light. I just got these cute little buttons. These kitty cat buttons. Okay, this light isn't really conducive to showing stuff up close. But they're all different patterns on the cat. So they're cute. They're adorable. So anyway, that's you know, I still have, like, from, you know, my first videos that I showed, like my very first videos, like 2 or 3 videos in, I showed some of my whips. The Mezzo cardigan, the Come On I Wanna Ruana. They're still parked. They're my UFOs for the moment. You know, I want to believe that I will one day finish them. So yeah, so the purple one that was like the black one that Crystal did like a month ago or so, more than a month ago. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to make it a waterfall cardigan. I don't think that's going to look right, so I'm turning that into a Ruana one day, eventually, when I'm old and gray. Wait a minute. I'm already old and gray. Okay, well, I guess that's going to be it then. Au revoir.